Alright students, now this discussion will be an extension of the discussion we did in the previous session. We will apply the concepts learned to find out electric potential due to a short electric dipole. Let us once again consider what an electric dipole is. It is just an arrangement of two equal and opposite charges separated by a short distance. Distance for that matter is represented by 2a. There is a vector called as electric dipole moment vector associated with electric dipole that points from negative towards the positive charge. We shall here try to find out electric potential due to electric dipole by using superposition principle of electric potential. We know electric potential is a scalar quantity. So if we have a system of charges consisting of a large number of discrete charges or a continuous distribution of charges, the electric potential at a given point due to this system will simply be equal to the algebraic sum of electric potential due to all the charges of the system. The figure here shows an electric dipole. The negative and positive charges of the dipole are placed at points P and Q respectively. The electric potential due to this system has to be obtained at point R. The line joining the center of the dipole and point R makes an angle theta with the direction of electric dipole moment vector. The dipole is short. We will assume that the distance R is much greater as compared to semi-dipole length A. Suppose the distances of point R from positive and negative charges be R1 and R2. Taking point R as the center, we draw a circular arc of radius R1 intersecting the line OR at point D. Another arc has to be drawn with center at point R and radius R2 so that it intersects the line RO produced at point C. Since the distances are small and distance small r is much greater as compared to A, so the line QD, which is actually the arc, can be assumed to be perpendicular to OR. Similarly, the arc PC can be treated as perpendicular on OR produced. Using superposition principle, we can say that net electric potential at point R due to the dipole is simply the sum of electric potential due to positive and negative charges. Thus, the expression V for electric potential at point R is given by V equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by R1 minus Q by R2, as you can see in the expression. Applying elements of elementary trigonometry, we can see that distance OD is equal approximately to A cos theta. Distance OC is also equal to A cos theta. So that distance R1, which is equal to distance RD, is equal to R minus A cos theta. Similarly, the distance R2 is equal to R plus A cos theta. Let us substitute these values of R1 and R2 in equation 1. We get V equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 Q by R minus A cos theta minus Q by R plus A cos theta. On simplification, this yields V equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 2AQ cos theta by R square minus A square cos square theta. Since we have assumed the distance R to be much greater as compared to the semi-dipole length A, so the quantity A square cos square theta can be neglected as compared to R square, so that we get V equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 2AQ cos theta by R square. Here 2AQ is the dipole moment magnitude P, so we have V equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 P cos theta by R square. We can see from the figure that the quantity P cos theta can be expressed as the dot product P vector dot R cap, where R cap is the unit vector representing the direction of vector OR